everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Monday Mornings with the Smiths. We're very excited that you have chosen to join us today. How many of you remember the words of that famous song by the Righteous Brothers, Bring Back That Loving Feeling? Babe, do you remember that
I
song?
most certainly do. You've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Beautiful. As you can see, he's the singer. I am not the singer. So that's the chorus of the song. But the first verse says, You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, I know it. You've lost that loving feeling. And you know, babe, although we know that love is not a feeling, it's a choice. Wouldn't you agree that there is some feeling associated with it?
Oh, most definitely. I remember the day when we first met, the feeling I had and I still have, the feeling of that knot in your stomach that makes you say, oh my gosh, ew, I don't even want to eat, I don't even want to do anything, and we would talk all day on the phone until you would fall asleep and, I would say, baby, are you sleeping? And you said, no, I'm not sleeping. You'd ask me, are you sleeping, babe? And I said, no, I'm not sleeping, and that excitement just waiting for the next day to come so we could do this all over again.
I'm with you, and just like you, I still have that loving feeling as well. But there are many couples out there who, after getting married, they lose that loving feeling. What recommendations can you give to help those who want to maintain that feeling, or maybe those who have already lost that feeling regain it?
Wow, great question. I'm going to attempt to speak about a couple of things. The first one is date night with your spouse. When you first met each other, you dated. You had fun with your spouse. You would sit at a table and oftentimes the you just can't eat any more food because you're just lost in each other's space. And so you need to bring that back, and have that wonderful feeling with your spouse. The second one I would talk about is probably flirting with each other. Hold each other hand, and say little things to each other. Flirting is a good thing. It's an exciting thing in relationship. So keep doing that. The third thing I'll probably talk about is celebrate special date with each other. Birthdays, anniversaries. And my wife and I, we started doing something that we call montiversaries. Each month we celebrate two dates. The first date is the 18th of every month. That's a day that the 18th of a month was the day we first met. And we also celebrate the 24th of every month. That's the date of a month that we got married. And it's a special, it's an exciting thing. So do your montiversary. The fourth thing I want to talk about is write love notes to each other. Let each other know how much you love them. When you first met each other, you probably would have written lots of poems telling each other how much you love them and how the stars would fall from heaven, and you would get sparkles in your eyes and stuff like that. Continue doing that because that's what kept the fire burning. The next one we would talk about plan spontaneous weekend getaway with each other. We're so bottled down with work and with children and with the way of life. Sometimes you need a breather. Plan a spontaneous getaway, just the two of you. No cell phone. Wow, that's gonna be a hard one. But no cell phone, no laptop, no television, no nothing. Just the two of you and talk about nothing else. No bills, no nothing. Just talk about how much you appreciate each other. And last but not least, we could do what they call it the PDA, public display of affection. And that is something that a lot of people don't want to do. But walk with your spouse, hold hands. Just like we're doing right now. Kiss each other sometimes. Let each other know how much you love them. It is a beautiful thing.
great. You know, those are some great ideas, babe. And you know what? Let's not forget praying together, praying for each other and with each other every single day. That makes a big difference.
Amen.
And I would
I agree
also
with that.
suggest finding a local couples ministry or a couples group in your community. Maybe your church has one. Why not join it? And if there isn't one, why not get one started? And if you want to know how to do that, you can certainly feel free to contact us. We'd be more than happy to come to your area and get that started with us. That's all we have for this episode of Monday Mornings with the Smiths. Don't forget to comment on our video, like our video, and make sure you share it with someone who may need the information. Thank you so much. See you next week on Monday Mornings with
You
the Smiths.
lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that